Guys, this should be a pretty good video, pretty interesting one. There's not too many out there in detail on how to install an outboard bracket, so stay tuned and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So I have no endorsement or sponsor or whatever for these two companies, but if y'all want to, hit me up. Here is a bracket from Welding World, and then you have a bracket also made by Armstrong. Those are the two companies that are really pushing these brackets out. All right, so typically the bracket will come with the bracket itself and hardware. We got ourselves these big old washers, bolts, and locking nuts. So here's the set of bolts and nuts, the bracket. Take a look real quick, show you guys the inside. Pretty good looking welds, I would say. Alrighty, so the first thing we're gonna need to do is find the center of the transom. First things first is we're gonna take two measurements, one at one corner here, one at the other corner, and divide that measurement in half, and that will be our center. Alright, step one is done, measuring the center of the transom. Now we got to get the height of which we got to mount the bracket to. So with Welding World's brackets, they call for 2 inches added to the overall shaft height. So we're using a 25-inch shaft on this outboard motor. So it'll be 27 inches from the keel up. We'll take our square, mark it, make our line, and that will be our overall height of which we got to mount the bracket to. And then we'll keep moving on. So we got our line going across the top. This is where we're gonna mount the bracket. Stay just right underneath that line. I went ahead and double checked at the corners. They all measured up at 19 inches from here to here and there to there. So it's leveled on the boat. Went ahead, got some boat stands, which actually worked out great because I could adjust the height up or down real simple by myself. So we got it all leveled out. Next thing I got to do now which I probably should have done first, was measure the center of this bracket just to make sure we're centered with the transom. Once we get this bracket centered and get this line leveled, then I'll just drill 2 holes or 3, I don't know, just to quickly hold the bracket into place while I mark and drill the holes for the rest of them. Alright guys, that is centered. Now I just got to get the height, so I'm going to just adjust the jacks and get my height. Check one more time that it's centered still, and then start drilling some holes. What's up, bro? That one's in. Alright, let's get the other bolt in, buddy. We got our whole tube of 3M 5200 white slow curing silicone. So what I'll do now is put a bead all the way around this, all the way around that, even in the holes to fill the holes and on the tips of the bolts, so there will be no leakage whatsoever. Here's our stainless steel hardware, with the washer, bolt, a very thick washer, and our lock nut.